And welcome to this edition of the Native News Update on this Wednesday, December 15th. I'm your host for today's program, Paul DeMain. Many of the stories right here can also be found at our website at IndianCountryNews.com. And here are some of the news stories for the day from the Associated Press and other Native news sources. The Cherokee Nation of Oklahoma is offering 2 free training workshops on January 6th and 7th, designed to help improve the quality of care given to special needs children. The first workshop, No, Not My Child, is aimed at the parents, grandparents, or guardians of developmentally challenged children, and the second workshop, Teaching Children with Special Needs, is directed toward teachers, school administrators, counselors, and paraprofessionals. Workshop seating is limited to 100 people. Attendees must be approved by the Cherokee Nation Child Care Resource Center. And to request an application form, you can call 918-453-5300, and we'll put that phone number up in front here for you to be able to read. Kauffman and Associates has won a 2010 Gold Ava Award for its Bringing Back Smiles video created by the W.K. Kellogg Foundation. The video, which won in the nonprofit category, profiles the quality work of the dental therapists in Alaska Native villages who offer a successful community-led solution to filling America's oral health gap. The Ava Award recognizes outstanding work by creative professionals involved in the concept, writing, direction, shooting, and the editing of audio-visual materials and programs. Entries include film, analog, and digital productions viewed in a wide variety of mediums, from movie screens to televisions to computers. The Ava Award is administered and judged by the Association of Marketing and Communications Professionals. More than 1,700 entries were received in 2010. Approximately 12% were gold winners, which is presented to those entries judged to exceed the high standards of the industry norm. You can go to WKKF.org to view the video or obtain more information about the W.K. Kellogg Foundation and the projects. You can go and get more information about the Ava Awards at avaawards.com, and we'll put both of those URLs up there as well for you to see. Officials at Crazy Horse Memorial in the Black Hills says they are closing in on a $5 million fundraising goal to fully match a grant from philanthropist and businessman T. Denny Sanford. The fundraising campaign has begun, that began 3 years ago, has raised over $4 million to help cover the expenses of a mountain carving honoring the Sioux warrior Crazy Horse. The $5 million grant to the Crazy Horse Memorial Foundation from Sanford is being paid in $1 million increments. It is the largest in the history of the Crazy Horse Memorial. Foundation officials are working on a plan to raise the remaining $975,000 of the $5 million goal here soon. The California Tribal Business Alliance is proud to announce that a member of its board of directors, Robert Smith, is among a group of tribal leaders chosen to meet with President Obama to discuss fiscal policies of importance to the Indian country. Mr. Smith, who is a chairman of the Pala Band of Mission Indians in San Diego County, was selected as the representative of California's tribal nations. There are 107 federally recognized tribes in California. Issues of importance to Indian tribes in California will be discussed with the president on December 15th, including funding, health care, education, and tribal recognition processes, internet poker, reservation shopping, and lots of other issues. Chairman Smith will also be meeting with the U.S. Attorney General, U.S. Secretary of the Interior, California Senator Dianne Feinstein, and other public policy leaders on behalf of his tribe and the CTBA. Talking about that tribal summit, we should be going to Mark Trehunt here of the Shoshone-Bannock tribe and our roaming IndianCountryTV.com reporter who's going to give us a report, and you'll see that report either tomorrow or the next day from Washington, D.C., where he's going to be observing tribal officials and letting us know what they're talking about. Cherokee Nation Deputy Chief Joe Grayson is in the hospital after suffering a cardiac arrest this weekend. Tribal spokesman Mike Miller said Grayson suffered the episode on Sunday morning Miller says Grayson is in stable condition and that the deputy chief has spoken with his family and the tribe's principal chief, Chad Smith. Miller declined to say where Grayson had been hospitalized and says family members are requesting no visitors. Grayson first ran for deputy chief in 2003 and was reelected in 2007. He has said he does not plan to rerun for reelection next year. One adult was injured after a car rear-ended a school bus on the Aguila River Indian community west of Phoenix, Arizona. Authorities say that about 30 students from St. Peter's Indian Mission School were on the bus at the time of Monday's afternoon's accident. Only 3 of the students had to be treated for minor injuries. TV footage showed an adult being taken out of the back of the bus, loaded on a stretcher, and taken to a hospital. Authorities say she was treated and released. Tribal police say the accident occurred near Nelson Road, about 30 miles outside of Phoenix, Arizona. And that is the latest roundup of news from Indian Country on this edition of the Native News Update. Come back and join us soon. Miigwech for showing up here.